Hi, I'm Gavin, and this is my first YouTube video that I'm starting off with, and I just want to introduce myself. I am 18 years old and currently serving in the Navy, and I want to speak about kingdom, about not just kingdom, but I'm a Christian. That is my belief. I'm not under a religious preference, meaning non-denominational or denominational. I'm a Christian who wants to live according to the Bible, according to the truth, who wants to apply the Bible to my life and live it out, not just love God, actually live God out, to be a living example for Him while we are in these dark times. As in 2,000 plus years ago, we know in the Bible, as Paul spoke, he preached as the kingdom was, like the kingdom was here, like getting the people teaching and preaching the word as if Christ was coming a second time back then. Now it's 2,000 plus years later, and we're more closer to the end times than we were back then. And now it's time for us to rise up as kingdom warriors, as kingdom men and women of God, to rise up and to speak and stand for the kingdom, for the advancement of the kingdom. And as we can see now, today we're living in what I would call a modernization of the slavery of Egypt. We are in modern day slavery. Today, in this new day and age, especially in this new generation, this fast generation, as in I'm included in it too, as us wanting everything quick and not having patience. Like recently, I've noticed when I was praying, previously, I've noticed when I was praying that the prayers, okay, I was praying, but what I wanted through the prayer, I wanted it instantly. So I started going my own way instead of just being patient and waiting to get an answer from God. I chose to go my own way. And what was revealed to me was that I'm a part of this generation. I still have things I have to break off of me because I'm attached to this generation. And as it says in the word, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and perfect will of God. So that part of me made me realize that I still have some attachments to this world. Nobody's perfect, but I'm going to strive for perfection. So especially, there's so many things that I feel like I'm going to be going over in this new YouTube channel that I'm creating. But yes, this is the time. This is the time for the advancement of the kingdom, for us to come together as brothers and sisters and to stand up and to push, not for us, but for God, and to actually step into our calling, to where God has called us to be. He never said it'd be easy, but it's worth the fight. It's worth the fight, the good fight of faith, knowing that we are royalty. We are chosen vessels, chosen, separate, peculiar people of God. As it says in Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5, we were known, we were formed in the womb, and God already knew who we were made to be. He already knew who He was creating us to be while we were still being formed in the womb. We are royalty, and I was telling my mother this, I think, a couple weeks ago, we should be honored to be in this fight, because with the enemy, he only attacks what he fears. So he's attacking you for a reason. There is some value in you. There is a reason why he's attacking you. And these are just some of the things that I want to go over and especially speak out about my life, about my testimonies, what God has delivered me from and still delivering me from. It's going to be a life of learning. You know, I was speaking to a brother, I believe, about this. How this is, it's like a life of learning. It's a life of training. It's a life of becoming who we were made to be, because we were made for more. There's an inheritance waiting for us, a kingdom inheritance waiting for us once we finally step out in faith and step in with God's confidence, God's strength, God's power working and flowing through us, and shining that for the kingdom, not for us to get the glory, but for God to get the glory, shining and working and flowing through us. As it says in the word, we are ambassadors for the kingdom. We are ambassadors for God. We represent Him in all that we do, speak, and say. The way we act, people see that in us, how we present ourselves. I would notice a lot of people would call me religious or a man of God, but which I am, it feels kind of like mighty, because a man of God, I feel like that puts me up here. When I hear man of God, I'm thinking back of when they were calling Elijah a man of God, and he was speaking about the fire coming down from heaven and to destroy all the groups of men that were coming to bring him into, I believe, King Ahab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I feel like being called a man of God is just up here. And then being a religious man, am I a religious man for just seeking the kingdom? Am I a religious man for just seeking God, for what I feel like everyone should be doing? I don't know. I feel like religion, this is my personal opinion, but religion is just, I feel like it's too much to say. I feel like what should be spoken is, I'm seeking to live by the truth, because that is what I want to live by. I want to be a living example of how we are to exemplify the truth, how we are to show the truth for others to be brought in, to be drawn in by the light that's shining within us, shining through us. But yeah, that is what I want to get out today. So I hope y'all got something, and I pray, may y'all encourage me, keep me going, to step out in faith and to keep on speaking. And let's do this. God bless you all, and welcome to my channel. And it's More for Kingdom, and God bless you all. Amen.